So we all know by now that in Terraria there is a simply huge variety of weapons. Some are easy to obtain, others are much more difficult to obtain. In this video I'm going to be taking you my personal top 5 best rare weapons in Terraria. In 5th place is the Enchanted Sword. The Enchanted Sword is actually the oldest weapon that is on this list, being introduced in the original 1.2 update. The Enchanted Sword these days can be found in special enchanted shrine biomes as well as random locations underground. As the little sword in stone formations don't guarantee a weapon, only giving you a chance of getting the Enchanted Sword, some worlds may not have this weapon in at all. The Enchanted Sword has a base damage value of 24, which might not seem much, but combine this value with the fact that it auto swings and at a very fast rate, as well as it shooting out a projectile similar to the Beam Sword or Terror Blade, it can be considered as one of the best pre-hard mode weapons for you to try and obtain. Coming in at number 4 is the Medusa Head. This weapon is a 1 in 100 drop from the Medusa mob in hard mode. Now, previously one could obtain this weapon pre-hard mode, as Medusa was able to spawn pre-hard mode, but since the 1.3.1 update they made it so Medusa is a hard mode only mob. She is buffed and as a result so is this weapon. The fact that she only spawns in hard mode now is a great relief to me personally, as I can't tell you the amount of annoying times I've died pre-hard mode thanks to Medusa's attacks. Anyway, the Medusa Head is a magical weapon with a base damage value of 45, and similar to the charged blaster cannon, you can choose to shoot this weapon quickly, which to be honest actually isn't that quick, or you can charge up the weapon to do a special attack against mobs. As this weapon doesn't affect the test dummies here, I'm going to go ahead and test it against the Eater of Worlds and an event for you, because I mean I can't not show its epic attack. In 3rd place is the Crystal Serpent. The Crystal Serpent is a rare drop from going fishing in hard mode in the Hallowed biome. You can fish on the Surface Hallow or Underground Hallow biome to grab this weapon. Similar to the Seedler, this magical weapon will shoot out only one projectile, but upon hitting something, whether it be a wall or an enemy, it will then split into multiple smaller projectiles, which will also go ahead and damage the enemies. This weapon has a base damage value of 40, but with the right mage loadout, you can easily get this weapon to do some serious damage. This weapon is best suited for events and taking out multiple enemies at the same time. I personally love this weapon as A, I think it looks super cool because it's got a super cool sprite. B, if you're a dedicated fisher, you can obtain this weapon as soon as you start hard mode. And C, as mentioned before, with the right loadout, you can deal some serious damage with this weapon. In 2nd place is the Arkhalis. The Arkhalis is an incredibly rare weapon to obtain in Terraria. Now, similar to the Enchanted Sword I just showcased, this weapon can be found in the little sword in stone formations in Enchanted Shrine and underground biomes. The chances of obtaining the Enchanted Sword from one of the stone formations is a lot higher than obtaining the Arkhalis. Put it this way, I've never ever managed to obtain an Arkhalis in any of my Terraria Let's Play series, and I've been doing Let's Plays for a long time now. The Arkhalis has a base damage value of 20, which, again, similar to the Enchanted Sword, doesn't sound like much, but this weapon is even more insane than the Enchanted Sword. It doesn't swing like a conventional sword. It has a special animation and attack pattern which allows it to do, quite simply, a ridiculous amount of damage per second. With the right armor set and accessories, this weapon could easily take you through hard mode and you still do well with it. This is a simply incredible weapon, and if you manage to get it, treasure it. And ladies and gentlemen, in 1st place, my personal best rare weapon in Terraria is the Pulse Bow. This weapon I'm considering rare because of 2 factors. The first being that the travelling merchant who sells this bow spawns on random days, and also because the travelling merchant doesn't sell this weapon very much at all. there is a chance that the travelling merchant will sell the pulse bow after Plantera has been defeated on your world. This weapon has an incredible base damage of 65, and instead of shooting out a conventional arrow, it actually shoots out sort of a white bolt which can bounce off surfaces, which makes this the perfect weapon for your box boss arenas. This weapon will also deal with large crowds with ease as the projectiles pierce enemies, which is super handy. It is my personal favourite best rare weapon because of the sheer amount of carnage you can deal to enemies with its attacks. With the right ranger loadout and an endless quiver, you can infinitely shoot this bow and continuously deal large amount of damage to multiple enemies at once. If you have a travelling merchant spawn after you've defeated Plantera, do not delay in going to see what he sells, because you simply do not want to miss out on buying this amazing weapon. So there we go, my friends. Obviously this top 5 is opinionated, so your top 5 best rare weapons might differ from mine. Why not head down to the comments area and let me know your favourite best rare weapon in Terraria. Anyway, on that note, it is time to end the video. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy the video, do consider leaving a like rating. It'll be much appreciated. And of course, hit that subscribe button if you are excited for more Terraria content to come. On screen is my Python's Realm series and also a random video for you to go ahead and watch. But on that note, it's time for me to go. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.